guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Today's video I'm going to be showing you my skincare routine, just the whole system, kind of just how I do it in general. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get started. So first thing that I like to do is I usually wet my skincare, like my face towel. And then the next thing I end up doing is I put this cute little hair thingy. I'll go ahead and get that on and get my hair out of my face. Just because, you know, you're gonna get some skincare products like around this area, but if you can prevent it the best you can, then it's always nicer to do that. Oop, a little too much, too far back. And you know, sometimes it takes a little adjusting to like make sure that it's all mostly covered. And usually I'm doing this in a mirror and I'm doing it in a viewfinder today, so we're gonna hope that this all works out. I am gonna go grab a mirror actually really quick because that might be really helpful. Okay, so I've got my little mirror down here. In my last video, I went and showed you guys what I had bought for my birthday, which basically was my skincare products. I showed you all of what they were, and it might sound a little repetitive, but basically that's what it's going to be like today. I'm going to show you what they are, and then I'm going to apply them. So let's get started with the first product, which is the Oat Cleansing Balm that I showed you guys a while ago. I love this product, like I said. Has a very subtle like oat smell, and I also suggest taking off like any jewelry that you have, because you know, stuff like this can just, it's messy. And I've washed my hands, make sure you do that too. So I usually just take like the tiniest bit right there. Just take about that much, and typically it doesn't take a lot, but usually I will do like a little bit like on this side of my face and then like on my chin. I also did end up getting a brush to kind of help with this, but the brush isn't like something that you need. A lot of people just use like their fingers or their hands, so that is what I'm gonna do today, is just use my hands because I don't really feel like cleaning the brush tonight. And then just like a tiny bit like on my nose, make sure that all of it's pretty much covered. And like I said, what I like to do is I kind of just dab it on my face and then rub it in. And this is the Oat Cleansing Balm. It is a little bit like, it's really good. I like it a lot. I would say that like it's kind of exfoliating because I don't wear a lot of makeup, so it's kind of just like cleansing my skin in general. And it feels really nice. So while we're doing this, I also thought it would be kind of fun to just do like a catch up with me video, because I haven't posted frequently or recently. Like I don't post a lot, and I'm trying to get in the habit of doing that more often. So I moved to Arizona like 2 years ago from Montana, where I was currently living, and we are going to now use this that I have already pre-wet down to start wiping it off and cleansing. So as I was saying, I made a big move away from my family with my boyfriend to Arizona, and it has been really good. I have learned so much more living here. Like my job, I'm just a front desk receptionist for a salon, but my job has been a great like growing opportunity for me. I have been promoted to front desk lead and assistant manager and stuff like that, so I have probably grown so much more living here than I did in Montana, although I do miss my family a lot. So we are going back to visit them actually in like 10 days. And that's going to be a whole nother video on itself. That's going to be a road trip back home vlog kind of situation. And I am really excited because Arizona's hot this year. It's like, we just had like a streak of just like 117, like 116 for like a whole 2 weeks. It was very insane. Basically, we made that big move. We live with his siblings and it's been so much fun, but I am ready to go home and visit my family. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. Next in the skincare line is the Rhode Glazing Milk, and this is what that looks like. Again, I know I've already showed this to you, but anyone who's joining my channel now, this is the skincare products that I am using. And I absolutely love it. This stuff you're supposed to put on after you've already cleansed, and basically you just go like just teeny tiny. Like you really don't need a lot, which is really nice, and it helps kind of let the rest of the products that you're using afterwards soak into your skin and like get the full benefit and the full effect. So just go like this all over your hands and then into your face. So yeah, we have lived here for almost 2 years now, and this is actually the first time that my boyfriend is coming back with me to visit my family. And we are kind of like planning some big stuff, like it is our 4-year anniversary, and we're really excited to like see all of our friends. And yeah, I mean, I'm always most excited when I do this kind of stuff to go on. Like the road trip part itself is my favorite, so I'm excited for the road trip. I'm also excited to see my family and my dogs and my mom. I did get some unfortunate news that the home that I grew up in Montana, my mom is no longer able to lease it. Like her lease has been terminated. So when I go back in 10 days, I have to pack up my old room, which there's not much there. I did pack most of it up, and some of it's in storage at my grandma's house, and some of it is here with me, but there are a few things that I have been missing and am going to have to throw away or whatever, you know, basically just pack it up. And it's kind of bittersweet because it's like I grew up there, but at the same time, it's like the page is turning and like it's the next chapter for me, which is kind of nice in a way. But yeah, moving on in the line of skincare. So after I do the Rhode Glazing Milk, I will typically do the, well, not even typically, just always, I move in with the Ordinary, the hyaluronic acid by the company The Ordinary. And I love this stuff. It always makes my skin like look dewy instantly, which is really nice. And it's just a little serum. My hands are always a little sticky after like applying the first 2 items. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully it doesn't like come out of there. So yeah, it's just this little glass tube. And sorry, I'm gonna keep making sure that I'm like staying focused in there because my camera's a little old, as I said in my last video. You really don't need a lot. I didn't fill it up very much, but usually you don't need a ton. So probably like even about like even less than half of whatever, like what this is. So, which is, like I said, not a lot. Like half of the tube, or even less than half of the tube is fine. And you're just gonna get the excess off as much as you can, and you're going to do a few drops. I usually do like 3 on my cheeks. And then I do like 2 or 3 on my forehead, depending on like the mood I'm in, how much I want to use. And then 1 on my chin, not on my lip. And this is, you know, like, maybe I'll have this be like my everyday look, just a few drops of hyaluronic acid on my face every day. This skincare routine has been, honestly, a lifesaver. My skin has never felt softer. I don't know why I keep referring to my skin as skincare, but my skin has never felt softer. I have to be consistent with it, obviously. Past couple of days I've been really busy, so I haven't been able to, but being consistent is the most important part. And when I first got all of like the stuff for it, I was consistent, like I was doing it like literally every night, and then I kind of fell out of it for a couple of days. And this is like very new to me, like I wasn't doing my skincare ever, like I literally just started it, like I want to say a week ago, because that's when I got all the rest of my stuff. So as you can see, I mean, you may not be able to because there's already light showing, but like I'm already pretty glowy, and that's the effect that I'm going for. That's the effect that I want out of my skincare, is I want to be permanently glowy or dewy. I just think it looks really good. Like, it's not an oil, you know, like it looks like just a refreshed skin. And moving on to the next part of my skincare, let this kind of like air dry a little bit. It is the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. That is a mouthful to say, but this is what that bottle looks like. Let's see if it'll focus. Perfect. And basically, the way I describe it is it's like snail goop. My boyfriend hates this stuff. He thinks it's disgusting. But yet where he works at a Thai restaurant, and basically he'll eat like a fried worm or something, like something weird that they eat, like that they cook for them. Like his bosses are really like chill, they make food for everyone, and it's usually like authentic Thai food. And sometimes there are these little like bugs, like meal, like it's something weird. I don't know what it is. Don't quote me on that. So for this stuff, I kind of do the same thing as I would with The Ordinary, is I'm just like squirting a little bit like on my cheek. I usually, and it's so like goopy that I kind of just like let it drop. And I'll do like a couple, it comes off in like strands in a way, so I kind of just do like a couple strands. And then for like my forehead, I kind of just like drag it across my forehead. Because again, it's very goopy. Like, you can kind of see it. It's very goopy. So I will take it to the other cheek. Perfect timing to do my skincare because I have like a whitehead coming in on like where your chin and lip like meet. So that's great. And then I will usually do like a tiny dab on my chin because it's really so good that I can like rub it all the way around, and it'll stretch all the way around my face. Like a little bit goes a long way, which is kind of nice. So yeah, we're going back home soon. I'm excited to see my friends. Hopefully we can do some fun stuff while we're there. It's also gonna be my grandma's birthday while we're there, and I'm excited to just see her. We're kind of figuring out what to do. At the end of our lease, his siblings are all kind of splitting up. Like, they're going their own ways. They're gonna figure out what their plan is, and we are trying to figure out what we want to do. Because as of right now, the company that I work for, they just sold, so we're going under new ownership, and by the time I get back from my vacation, actually. So basically, I'm kind of waiting to see what that's gonna look like for me, and then go from there, because I would love to stay and work at the same place, but I need to know that it's gonna benefit me in some way. Like, I don't want to be starting from the bottom again, or any of that stuff. So as of right now, it's kind of a waiting game, and I will know more by actually tomorrow when I go to work. But that is done. And the next thing on the list is going to be the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. I get the PM one because I do my skincare at nighttime. I know a lot of people do it during the day. I cannot, for the life of me, get up earlier than I need to for work, so I would rather do it at night. And this is what that bottle looks like. So it's also a very common brand, to be honest, like nothing super fancy about CeraVe. Again, sorry, I look at that viewfinder so much, I'm like, maybe I should just put it away and hope for the best. And this, I just take a little bit and put it on like it's unlocked. Just the tiniest bit. Finger. I mean, I'll add more, but like I usually just do in circular motions because this stuff is really, really soft. Like it makes my skin feel so much better. A while ago I had some splotchiness show on my face after starting my skincare. That's also kind of why I took a break from it for a couple of days, because I had like my cheeks already get red, but like I had like little splotchy red spots on my face, which was not normal for me. So my boyfriend was like, maybe you're like sensitive to some of the stuff that's in there, or you know, something like that. So I just put this all over, and then I do a little bit on my forehead, and then that is the last of it, but I will continue talking for a second. So not much to update, to be honest, other than living in Arizona and just letting you guys know, like, I do plan on being more active on here. I'm actually trying to get into like a regimen of like just filming a bunch of videos at once and then posting them, you know, in a timely manner, like when I want my videos to be posted. And I hope that works for me, because I just need some type of structure. Like I said in my last video, these videos aren't structured, but I want some kind of structure. Like, because I can't do like Lego building videos or something like that, because I have ADHD and that does not work for me. So typically a lot of people would do their skincare in the morning and they will put on like sunscreen afterwards. Like anywhere you live, sunscreen is good for your face. So I have this brand of sunscreen. It is the Curology sunscreen, and I'm not gonna put it on now because it's nighttime almost and I am staying inside. But I will be putting that on tomorrow. So I just wanted to show that to you guys. The next thing that I'm going to be putting on is that I consider part of my skincare is this Laneige lip sleeping mask, and it comes in this adorable cute bottle, and it comes with this cute what is it, this super cute, like, what is it called? A lip applicator? I don't know. Sorry, I am having a moment. It's late, so I am going to apply this because you're supposed to put it on like when you sleep. And I've also been really bad at doing that. So let's go ahead and do it. And then usually, so this is like what the inside looks like. Go focus. I've already used it a little bit, but that's what the inside looks like. And what I usually do is I just take the little lip applicator and I will scoop a little bit out and apply it to my lips. And then like in the morning when I do the rest of my stuff, like put the sunscreen on and all that other stuff, I will usually put the Rhode lip treatment peptide on my lips because it's super glossy and it makes me feel really like confident and good. Another thing that I would typically do for my skincare routine is I would normally do my lashes. I'm gonna do those later because that is an ugly process for me to do by myself. So I'm going to not make you guys suffer through that. But I am going to end the video here. That was my skincare routine. And I hope that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see or if you have any feedback at all that could help me better my videos. I do hope to see you guys next time, and I hope that you continue watching and supporting me. It really means a lot. And I hope that you guys have a good day. And I will talk to you next time. Or see you next time. Whatever. Bye!